Okay, today we will learn about subtraction of a rational expression. Since we will encounter rational expression, rational means there is a fraction. Then expression means there is a operation and a variable. So example, let's directly go to the example. So when we have 2x minus 1 over 5 minus the 3x minus 1 over the 5. So how do we do that? First, find the LCD. What is the LCD between 2x minus 1 over 5 minus 3x minus 1 minus 5? The LCD is 5. So, copy 5. Then, 5 divided 5 is just 1. Then, 1 times 2x minus 1 is 2x minus 1. Then, next, 5 divided 5 is 1. And 1 times 3x minus 1 is just simply the 3x minus 1. So, 2x minus 1 minus 3x, distribute minus times 3x minus 3x, then minus times minus 1 is plus 1 all over 5. So, 2x minus 3x is minus x. Then, minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So, don't copy. So, just copy the denominator, which is 5. So, our answer is negative x over 5. So, the equivalent of 2x minus 1 over 5 minus 3x minus 1 over 5 is negative x over 5. Next example. If we have a minus all over a squared minus 1 minus a plus 1 all over a plus 1, then minus a all over a times a minus 1. How do we do that? Simply find the LCD. So what is the LCD? So to find the LCD, we will factor each denominator. So what is the factor of a squared minus 1? We have a plus 1 times the a minus 1. Next, what is the factor of a plus 1? Simply a plus 1. Next, what is the factor of a times a minus 1? Simply a and a minus 1. So, after you get the factor of each denominator, find its common. Write first the common. So, what are the common? So, there are common between a minus 1 and a minus 1. So, write it. A minus 1. So, count as 1. Count as 1. Next, another common. We have a plus 1 and a plus 1. So, that's it. Then, we will write the uncommon, which is only the a. So, after that, this will be our LCD. So, if there are common, count it as 1. Then, if there's no common, just write it all. So, our LCD is a minus 1 times a plus 1 times a. So, LCD is a minus 1 times a plus 1 times A all over, this is our LCD. So, next is we will divide the LCD to each of the denominator. So, what is the quotient between the LCD when we divide it to the A squared minus 1? So, A squared minus 1, the factor is A plus 1, A minus 1. So, A plus 1, A minus 1. So, it would be deducted. So, the left is A. So, the answer is A. Next, A times to the numerator A. So, A times A is A squared. Next, divide the LCD to the A plus 1. So, A plus 1. So, when we have the denominator A plus 1, just get the LCD A plus 1. Then, the left is A minus 1 times A times A. So, the answer is A minus 1 times A times the numerator A plus 1. So, the answer would be A times A squared minus 1. Minus today LCD minus today denominator A times A minus 1. So, just get the A and A minus 1. So, left is A plus 1. So, when the left is A plus 1, multiply it with the numerator, which is A. So, the answer is A squared plus A. So, now we will simplify. So, A squared minus, what is A times A squared? It's A cubed. Then, what is A times negative A? It's negative A. Minus the minus times A squared, it's A squared. Then, minus times A is minus A all over A minus 1 times A plus 1 times A. Next, simplify again. So, A squared minus times A cubed minus A cubed. Minus times minus A, it's positive A. Minus A squared minus A. And then, A minus 1 times A plus 1 times A. So, now simplify. So, plus A minus A is cancelled. Then, A squared minus A squared is cancelled. So, the only left one variable is the A cube. So, minus A cube all over A minus 1 times A plus 1 times A. So, can we factor, divide, the A cube to the A? Yes. So, we will cancel when we have 1 here. So, it will be 2 and this will be cancelled. So, the left is A minus A squared all over A minus 1 times A plus 1. So, our final answer is, when we will multiply A minus 1 to the A plus 1, it will become A squared minus 1. So, our final answer is negative A squared all over A squared minus 1. So, in your set work, so answer the following. So, answer the following. First, x over x minus 1 minus x squared all over x. Next, a squared minus 2a minus 1 x minus 1 minus x minus 2 all over a minus 1. And lastly, 3x all over x cubed minus 27 minus x all over x squared minus 3x minus 1. So, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something.